The beach is an amazing place. It is where we go to relax, meet up with our friends, have an amazing date, or just sip some cocktails and clear our mind. However, the beach has also a dangerous side. The waves have an immense power, and if we're not careful, we could be one of the many victims that our mighty sea has unfortunately taken with him. In this video, we will learn about rip currents. What are they, how to recognize them, and what to do to stay safe if we're caught in one. This video is all about prevention. However, sharing it can literally save lives. So let's start. Okay, so let's start with understanding exactly what are rip currents. Okay, so rip currents are basically what happens when there's a buildup of water along the shore. In other words, waves are pushing water towards the shore. We all know this. But this water needs to come back towards the sea somehow, right? Well, rip currents is basically what happens as a result. A rip current is basically a stream of water that goes against the direction of the waves, and if there's a person inside the rip current, then it sucks whoever is stuck inside the rip current towards the sea. Okay, let's take a look at how rip currents exactly look like. Okay, so this is my favorite example of how a rip current looks like. Can you spot the rip current lines between the waves? Basically, rip currents can be spotted as a calm spot at the beach, where the waves aren't crashing as much. This is obviously deceiving, because you'd expect the safest spot to be the calmest, but actually it is better to stay where the waves are pushing us towards the shore. Rip currents aren't always as easy to spot though. In this example, we're going to watch a surfer getting caught in a rip current. Now, can you spot the rip current? The rip current is currently right where the surfer is. Basically, the way you can spot it is if you look at the foam, you will see that the foam is moving towards the ocean. It is basically going against the stream of the waves. Now, the dangerous part about rip currents like these is that if you're going to try and swim towards the shore, like you would instinctively think that would be the best thing to do, you're basically going to tire yourself out. You're going to try really hard, but you're not going to be able, in most cases, to swim against the current. So the danger here is that you will get tired and then you will drown because you're going to be in the same spot and you won't be able to swim. Now, in our example here, the surfer did survive, and as you can see, he did get to the shore, like he's getting right now, because he did the right thing. So let's learn what is the right thing to do in this case. Okay, so if you're ever caught in a rip current, then the first thing you want to do is you want to not fight the current. Don't fight the current. You will just get tired, and this can be extremely dangerous in a situation like this. Instead, what you want to do is you want to swim out of the current. The way you do this is you swim parallel to the shore. Okay, you want to swim parallel to the shore until you get to the waves, you reach the waves, and then they will push you towards the shore. Now, this could be hard to do if you're currently in the middle of the rip current. So if you can't do that yet, what you want to do is you want to conserve your energy and you just want to wait out the current. The further you get away from the shore, the weaker the current gets. A good way to conserve energy is to float if you can't escape. But generally, I would recommend if you're in trouble, you can always wave and call for help so someone will notice you. Now, some safety tips that you should know is only enter the beach if you know how to swim. Never ever swim alone. And if you are in doubt, then just don't go out. Okay guys, and that is it for this video. I hope you now know what are rip currents, how to spot them, what to do, and now you can have a safe vacation on the beach, sipping those cocktails and having those amazing memories. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!